Hey, oh my god. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Sorry that I was a little late from starting. I was trying to, eat something before this. I was eating some pair of Lizzie's. Not the chili dog kind, but it's still good, whatever. But anyways, welcome back. We're here for some more Sonic Frontiers. Last time we were playing, we actually got through a hefty amount of Chaos Island. Doing a lot of the cyberspace stages, collecting a lot of the memory tokens, getting a lot of the side stories. Unfortunately, we didn't fish, which I thought I was gonna do in the last episode, but we didn't. But for right now, we're actually gonna get to it. So yeah, anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I won't be having some digestional problems because I did eat them pretty quickly. But you know what? I was satisfied with them, so yeah, I guess anyway, after that, hope everyone's having a good start of your day, or afternoon, actually. It's actually 3:30 where I am, but who knows, maybe it's morning, nighttime, wherever you're watching, but whatever the case may be, hopefully you're having a good day. I mean, I am too, actually, thankfully, because work was kind of heavy for me yesterday, but it's over now, so I'm just looking forward to finally settling back and just playing this and just having a good old chill time. So, But yeah, without further ado, let's get this started. Just gonna do that real quick. Alrighty. Can't wait to go into this even more. About to dive into some more frontiers. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's just go already. Here we go. Let me check something real quick, though. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I know we had the Christmas outfit last time, but might as well just go for something different. Yeah, I know you're excited. I see your excitement over there. Nice. Okay. And I'm wearing my old birthday. Well, actually, it's such a good thing I'm wearing my birthday stuff because my birthday just happened a few days ago, 2 days ago. So, pretty good timing, I guess. Let's see here. Where did I say I was gonna go last time? I'm trying to jog my memory. Ooh, birthday. Don't sound too excited there, buddy. I'm kidding. Let's see. I might as well just solve this and then just get to the puzzle, actually. Let's talk to Tails, actually. Yo, Tails! I didn't mean to ditch you like that. And I just like how he's wearing his party outfit during this cutscene now.
Sonic, am I a burden to you?
Yes!
Wow,
I'm just kidding.
And how did you come to this well-thought-out concern?
Whenever there's a crisis, I'm either running away or standing on the sidelines. You're always rescuing me when all I do is follow you around.
Okay, all joking aside, though, I do like the way they did this cutscene, though.
Hey, who was it who stopped Eggman from blowing up Station Square, huh? And who broke me out of prison, or saved me from the Deadly Six's trap?
Funny, Ian Flynn reference, huh?
Then I'm wildly inconsistent.
Dude, relax.
Come on, just look through my birthday shades, and you'll feel all better.
Like Eggman, speed like me, and can fly with your butt. It's okay if you still need help sometimes. That's just part of growing up.
It's hard to joke when they actually make a cutscene like that.
When did you get to be so insightful?
I have my moments.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I didn't even think they were gonna mention the Deadly Six in this game. They're just kind of forgettable, I guess, but I don't know. A lot of people, I guess, are warming up to them now, but I'm still.
Sure we can fix that. I'll have a look around.
I'm still in the same fence where I'm like, I really don't like them still. They're not bad, just they could be better. They're kind of like the lamest villains you can think of right now, in terms of the games, anyways. I have to go now. My planet needs me. It just reminds me of that one meme. Alright, this challenge here, this one in particular, you would think it's not the hardest one, but honestly, when I played it for the first time, it actually was, because you're really on a very strict time limit here, because you really gotta book it to these places right here. Fortunately for me, I'm already a pro, so nothing to it. It's gonna be easy, you'll see. I'm gonna speedrun this. Speedrun it like no tomorrow. But yeah, no, honestly, this section was pretty difficult for me for some reason. Mostly because of the, like I said, the strict timeline that you have to, the strict time that you have to pass through. And not just that, but like you obviously target a whole lot of the enemies here. So it's really hard to actually hit your supposed target. Oh wait. But yeah, no, it's like, and it's funny too, because like you would think so far like everything's been consistent, like everything's been so easy. Nope. All of a sudden they decided to make it even hard on you. And of course I don't hit the one enemy that I'm supposed to hit. Yep. Hurry up! If this is Wario, we would be hearing his voice throughout all of this. Yeah, not bad. Let's do that again sometime. No, I'm just kidding. I'll stop. And it's raining here too. Quite coincidental, because it's actually raining where I'm living right now. So for this, it's just more calming. Alright, we got the bridge back in place. Now all you have to do is pay the toll. Oh, okay, apparently we just fizzled out there for a bit. Nice. Alright. Sorry, it's just kind of hard to bring up the topics I had in mind because obviously the cutscene still plays here.
They say this was the last of the defensive measures.
Way to go. Your hero will be thrilled with all your hard work.
Finally, they can move on, pass on. No longer a sidekick.
I'm proud of you. Don't forget that.
I won't.
That smile is worth 1,000 more times than any money in the world. Anyway. Oh, nice. Okay, we actually got our cyberspace gate here. No! Not a 2D section! Sega, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, anyway. No, I was gonna say, like, all joking aside, though, I really do like the way they did a lot of the characters here, because I really hope they remain true to, their arcs in a way, because I know Amy was more about, oh god, this guy, he's probably gonna teleport the moment it sees him. You know what, might as well just fight this guy first. Or just launch yourself to space, that's cool too. There we go. Fortress. Again, I only know one of those fortresses, and it's called a team and two. A team at the start and two at the end. I only know one of those fortresses. Now Sonic's just gonna be aura farming. Okay, alright, anyway. We're just gonna stand there and aura farm as much as we want. Alright, that's enough aura farming. But yeah, as I was gonna say, it's like, I really hope they remain true to like the character story arcs, because I know Amy was more about sharing the love she had for the animals and everything else, like to the world, instead of just having it just be directed at Sonic at all times, and then Knuckles like actually going out and living his life instead of just guarding the Master Emerald all the time. Not to say he has to abandon that role, but like at least like explore the world and see everything else around him, not having to be, you know, stuck in one place isolated by himself. And like Tails here, it's like obviously we're gonna see it later on, but Tails' whole character story is just being able to be his own person and just be independent in a way without having to rely on Sonic. And I feel like that's the common theme going on with these characters' arc, is just being able to, for them to do their own thing and explore these new things about themselves without having to rely on Sonic all the time. So So I feel like I really hope they actually maintain that character writing, because it's like it helps them. It makes it seem like they're going their separate ways, not necessarily saying goodbye to one another, but just being able to actually have some form of self-discovery. And just, again, like this whole place, or this whole game in general, like them being on the islands, Starfall Islands, I guess you can say, just if you want to get more technical. It gave them like a bit of a self-reflection for them, so I really hope they actually maintain that in the canon, because it would generally suck if, like, after this game, they're like, in the next mainline game, oh, Sonic, we need you again, or something like that, or like they haven't grown as characters, or in a way not been able to describe their adventures on their own without Sonic around. And I feel like that has to be fair in a way, because like you can't necessarily have a character grow if they're always depending on the main character all the time. I really rather just I'd rather they just actually do that, not to necessarily say like, oh, they're just trying to plan something for like spin-off games or something like that. No, it's more so like, I hope we don't see them for a while. Not to abandon the characters, but like, I hope we don't see them in a while, then the next time we see them, we just get to hear about what they've been doing on the sidelines ever since they parted ways in a way. So like, I feel like it would be interesting if they actually kept that in the canon, and then obviously just expand on it. Because again, it would be a shame if like in the next game, like they're like, all right, we're saying goodbye now. And then the next game, like, actually, Sonic, we need you still. I can't exactly grow as a character without you. So I feel like it's all about just being able for them to be their own, or actually have like some type of growth, and being able to discover what they're meant to be in a way, or what they're meant to explore and discover, think about themselves in a way as their own person, instead of just discovering everything because of Sonic, because everything has to be related to the main character in a way. But no, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I just hope they keep it consistent, and obviously we get to see some type of like development in their character arcs in that sense, because I know Shadow Generations kind of helped with that, where Shadow was able to move on finally, thanks to the story that was given there. But that's just me. I just really hope that they actually continue that trend, because like it would be a shame again if the next game comes out and like it's just all just reset, and like everything they said about Amy going on in the world, even though she knows she'll be away for Sonic for a bit, she wants to share the love she has, not just for Sonic but for everything else. And then obviously Knuckles exploring everything in the world that it has to offer, instead of just being isolated and stuck by himself the whole time, guarding something. Like, not to say to give that up, and then Tails just being able to be his own person and just be independent, and even have his own adventures in a sense. So that's what I mean. That's kind of like the way I like to think of it as. And honestly, I feel like the writing deserves some form of credit, because I'm not saying this writing is like the best we've gotten in a Sonic game, but I just feel like with what they're going for, I feel like they did a good job, and I really hope we get to see more of that in the next few games. Not to say it has to continue like a set storyline, but at least at the very least, just continue off with the character story arcs. Okay, I'm actually gonna save here because I don't want the game to crash. Let's see, is the sun falling down? I want to see. It's hard to tell. You know what? I'm gonna go to cyberspace. I'm gonna risk it, and hopefully it becomes nighttime, because I know that puzzle requires to be done at nighttime. Ah, yes, this one. The music I was just playing. This one's good. I mean, I like it, mostly because of the vocals, but yep, in terms of design, it's actually not that bad for a 2D stage. Again, I just don't like how slow we're going. Gotta get to these platforms. Take a dive. Gonna start sounding like Dora on the chat there. It's gonna be like, what was your favorite part of the day? I like that part too. I'm just kidding, by the way. Oh god! I thought for a second I didn't hit the homing attack, and I thought I was gonna get hit there. Nah, I don't want any of that platforming. I just want to skip that section. What do you think? What do you take me for, an amateur? Alright. I I didn't already use the boost button. Can't get myself a middle dodge with that. Ah, nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, now we have to go back and get the red star rings, because my completionist brain cannot be satisfied with just everything I already have. And I'm praying to God it doesn't crash. Again, I don't know the reason why it crashes sometimes every time I exit out cyberspace, but it is what it is. I can't fix it, unfortunately. At least it only happens once throughout the stream so far. Whoop! Not getting blue balled today. Not today. Especially since November is about to be over soon. And you know what that means. Alright, I'll stop. You know what that means, fellas. Start cranking out every material you had saved up in your gallery. Oh my god. Oh boy, I really wish I had the spin dash. That would make this section a whole lot faster. Because again, the spin dash doesn't really break the game, it just makes it very OP. And I just love the spin dash because of how stupidly fast I can get. I mean, technically that's part of the canon, from what I know for Sonic, is that he is fast enough on his feet, but using his spin dash or his figure 8 technique, he's actually a lot more faster like that. Like the figure 8 he's doing right now. And his animation that I have modded in the canon-wise anyway. I think that's something I like about one of the shows, Sonic Prime, and the animation, why he ran with this figure 8 technique. I feel like that kind of made it more nicer to see his implementation of speed, or like his portrayal of speed, is what I meant to say. Because like again in the comics and everything else and other medias, like when he goes faster, he either goes Mach speed or he just does like a figure 8 with his legs, and that's how he goes even faster than before. I like it, especially in terms of animation as well. But obviously the spin dash, it's really iconic. You can't really beat that. And it's the same thing here. The spin dash here, it's like really nice. I think if that's the thing, because I feel like if I had the spin dash right now, it would make this whole island a lot more fun to traverse to. Also, please don't tell me the sun is rising again. It is, isn't it? Oh my god. I just want to get this puzzle right here. It only happens at night.
Temples I've been in, this one might be the coolest.
Oh yeah, definitely. It reminds me of a certain game called Temple Run. Might as well not even make it as a Family Guy. Or maybe I can make it as a Family Guy cutaway. Just be like, huh, this reminds me of the time I was in that weird area called Temple Run. Oh wait, never mind. It actually is getting nighttime. Ah, I was wrong. I guess it just means to say I'm not a meteorologist. Oh no, guys, the moon is rising up. Ugh, I feel weird. It's gonna be like Sonic Unleashed all over again. It's funny that I compare Sonic Unleashed in certain ways to this game, because again, it's very combat focused, but again, I would argue that I feel like the combat here is a lot more nicer than the Werehog, in my opinion anyway. And this is coming from someone who had Sonic Unleashed as their like top favorite Sonic game of all time. Not to say the Werehog's bad, I just feel like it does feel very slow, while in this game I feel like the combat is a lot more pace oriented. Like you don't really break your pace at all if you're targeting your enemies at the right time. I think that's what makes the combat fun to me, is that like you're not always stopping. Like if you're able to execute your moves correctly, you never have to stop at all. Alright, finally, I think we got that. But in terms of the other puzzle I'm missing, it's probably somewhere over here, but let's see. Oh, here we are. Here we are. My guess is probably somewhere around here, or this island at least. It has to be, because there's no other way. I'm gonna start heading over there. Not like that, but you know. Not like blasting. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Please don't tell me. I'm not trying to fall off to my death right now. Drop dash. Listen, the drop dash is fine, but I feel like they really didn't execute it well enough for you to make it feel warranted when you use it. I mean, I guess it helps with like slopes like this, but even then, like I forget sometimes that I even have it. Might as well just replace it with the spin dash at this point. Nope, not going that way. I'm not about to launch myself. Although I should use that rail. Now the question is, how do I get to it? Oh no, I missed my double jump. I was close. That's what I get for being a daredevil. Oh, it spawned right here. Alright, second time's the charm. And I missed again. Okay, alright, we gotta do something else then. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be in a creepypasta for how many times I sacrificed Sonic for this. Sonic kept dying again and again because I kept killing him recklessly. And now he's coming back to haunt me just because of all the times I killed him in this game. That really does sound like a crappy creepypasta, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm not using the spring. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh, wait, I can just go this way. What am I doing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I went so fast that I launched myself too high. You gotta go fast, but you can't go too fast. Man, I just wish I could just jump around that. I don't even... It just feels scripted at times. Aha! So there was a puzzle here. I don't even know how I missed it. But the question is, how do I even get over there? I think I just answered my own questions. Alright. Got you. Got you now. Nice, there we go. That should be the last one. Alright, we got everything. Thank you. I'll just take this. And I'll take that. This too, even though I don't need it. And this. Epic sauce. Nah, it's more like, how would I say it? 10 out of 10. Parkour skills. Oh, jeez. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Wait, what am I saying? Of course I meant to do that. I meant to do that the whole time. Yeah, see, I was right here. I don't know how I missed that puzzle because I was looking for it and I was like, wait, where is it? Because I was literally on this island or this little patch of island. Let's actually fast travel because I definitely want to talk to Sage, if anything. We gotta talk to the e-girl. Yeah, that's now I called her. Yeah, she's an e-girl now. I mean, think about it. She's very AI. I can actually imagine Sage being a Twitch streamer at this point, or an e-girl, just e-begging. Guys, my father is in need of more robot schematics. Please donate them to my Patreon right here, or my Twitch bits, so we can actually rule the empire and turn everyone into slaves. Anything but the e-girl. I could see it, honestly, especially if she was wearing like cat-like headphones. I can see it.
Hey again. Since we've grown so close, how about helping me out?
I have run the simulations. Sharing data will not change the outcome.
Although you can share your credit card information to help father.
But we living beings don't live by calculations. The will to live, the drive to achieve, the desire to protect the ones you love, that kind of thing can grant a power you can't imagine.
Love can be converted into power. Do you have any data to back this proposed conversion?
Nope. That's what makes it miraculous. But if you really need proof, I'll whip you up a miracle by the end of all this. You'll see.
I see. I mean, nothing wrong with it, honestly, because, like, again, it all depends on who they are and their personality. People that wear the... Oh my god. Not this guy again. Back for another whooping. Nope, not gonna happen. Or farming to straight headache. It's like, oh man, that fight really took so much out of me. It's like feeling I'm getting a migraine now. No, but I was gonna say, no, if people who wear those headphones, I have nothing against them. It's weird to me because I'm not used to it, but hey, if they like it, they like it. They're not harming anyone by wearing them. I mean, they can be weird and cringe all they want, but honestly, as long as they're not harming anyone, I got nothing against them. Let's see. Even if you know them personally, it's kind of funny and weird in a way, but you know what? More power to them. That's all I can say. Let's see. Actually, is there something else I can do before I do this? I definitely want to go fishing. Because again, I do a lot more fishing here than the actual real world. Oh yeah, okay, we can go fishing. Let's go hang out with our big friend, Big the Cat. Because who doesn't love Big the Cat? I love him. He's a great guy. I know him personally, actually.
Hey,
we share dorms, actually.
welcome back. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I got this. You know, it's funny, if you take that out of context, and if you put like some epic music in the background, this wouldn't have a different vibe to it. It's like, can you imagine fishing being this intense? Grabbing sharks out of nowhere, out like a pond. A cyber pond, actually. Cyberspace pond, because it makes sense. It's not any ordinary pond. You can just be fishing and just automatically pull up a semi-truck right out of the water. It's kind of funny that they didn't have any need to actually put lo-fi music into this, but I'm so glad they did. Because again, I feel like this game's soundtrack is definitely one of my favorites because of this. Oh yeah, River Monster. I think I made a joke already where I said like, well, we're in Shark Week today, so it makes sense why we're fishing out sharks. Today on Shark Week. Just put in some Kevin McLeod music in the background, just have it be really intense, and again, the vibe would be so much different. It won't be fishing vibes anymore. Let's see. I'm gonna grab me a big one. A big one.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Okay, you know what? I set myself up for that. I wasn't even doing that for a joke. I literally didn't. Okay, whatever. I didn't think I was gonna fish up a tadpole out of everything. Oh, I got better. I got a snapping turtle, actually. Nah, everything's better. Everything's right in the world. I think this is why I need to get a webcam so people can actually see my face. I would, as you said again, I'm not trying to spend everything so much right now, but I definitely am planning to get one eventually, especially if I'm gonna be playing horror games later on. Oh no, we got Mr. Puff. Mrs. Puff is gonna be very upset. Then what happened to Mr. Puff? She says she doesn't like to talk about it. I don't even know if people still watch SpongeBob nowadays. I feel like this show has kind of... Oh my god, we just pulled out the 10 Commandments! I'm pretty sure Sonic's now biblical now. Biblically accurate. Because now we just pulled out the 10 Commandments on us. He just pulled out the 10 Commandments on us. I don't even know if people... Oh yeah, I'm going... I mean, at least someone's excited that I pulled out a twig. Okay. Alright, anyway, as I was trying to say, I don't know if people still watch SpongeBob, honestly. I feel like that show has kind of fallen off for me. I feel like seasons 1 through 3 are like actually pretty funny and great, and then the rest of the series is just kind of not bad, but then when you get to like the further episodes that came out later, it's just, It's not as funny as it used to be. Or at least not interesting to me. Honestly, I'm shocked that the show is still going on. Oh yeah, we got Marlin. I forgot we even got his son Nemo in the last couple of streams. Might as well just be playing catch and release with them. Oh, another sparkly. Alright. Is it a scroll this time? Yeah, there we go. You got the scroll. Not Elder Scrolls, just a regular scroll. Am I even saying the right game's name? Elder Scrolls? I don't play a lot of games. I do actually. I play games like God of War and The Last of Us, not just Sonic, but I mean I've kind of proven that just now, but even then. I don't play those other type of games that are kind of like very medieval or mystical. Like I heard a lot of good things about Baldur's Gate 3, but as someone who never grew up playing D&D, I couldn't myself be bothered to buy it. Not to say it's because it's bad, it just never really piqued my interest. Like, I'll believe someone saying, like, oh, it's actually really good, but I don't think myself I'm going to explore it anytime soon. Unless there are people watching this in the future in a year or two that actually wants me to play it, then maybe I will give it a shot. Maybe they can see me suffer as the moment I dive into the world of D&D. I'm gonna be like those I'm gonna be like those nerds now, those very geeky nerds, and nothing wrong with that. All right, it's cool if you're into D&D. I just never had friends to play with them. Yeah, no, it's weird. I feel like Nickelodeon in itself, just in general, focused more on like the newer episodes, or even ones that came out after season 3. And it's like, again, it's fine. It's just not really. It's not my thing, I guess you can say. It's kind of odd that you won't see barely of like the older episodes from back then. Because I remember I even own a copy of season 1 on DVDs, because my parents bought them when I was a kid. I used to own like the first season of SpongeBob, the whole entire one, in DVDs, and I even owned like the Christmas special on DVD as well. Good times, man. Simpler times. I remember when I would just watch those DVDs back to back, because that was like my only entertainment back then, before like the iPhone and stuff like that. Oh, I got a double ringer. Ah, it's an alligator. Yeah, come on, it's an alligator. I'm an alligator, baby. Are you blind? Are you dumbass? That's an alligator. No, it's a crocodile. I'm a crocodile, baby. Okay, now I'll stop referencing Senior Pillow voices. The fact that you put a smile emoji after that, it just reminds me of the white dentures. Saska! I am Australian, baby! I'm probably sounding very loud in the microphone, even louder than the music. Yeah, that's something you should know about me. I'm someone that, I don't know if people, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about Senior Pillow at this point, especially with the spooky month, but I'm someone that really loves to impersonate his voice from time to time. I'm just afraid that I won't even pick up on the microphone at times. 3 gold cards! Now we can take the 5 kids to Willy Wonka's factory. I finally got the 5 tickets. Might as well just hand it out to the kids that need to get to that factory. Ah, item box monitor. Actually kind of looks weird in 3D. I don't know why. I'm so used to seeing it in like a 2D perspective from like the Sonic Generations. Let's see. Alright. Gotta focus. And we got a spring. Surprise is not a bounce pad. Is that a bounce pad? Bounce pad! Bounce pad! Bounce pad! Rings! Ah, there we are. A hammerhead shark. Nice. I told you it was Shark Week sometime in the season. No, it's not. They're different things. The springs are literally just called springs, and then Sonic Boom, the blue pads that you would bounce on in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, they just call them bounce pads. They don't call them springs. That's where like the joke originated from. But it was also because the characters never shut up at everything that you do in the game. Bouncy, bouncy! Oh! You got a polka dot hammerhead shark. Why am I acting surprised? I already know what fishes are here, but even then, I guess I didn't expect to pull it out so easily. Nobody make a joke about that. Sorry, I was just trying to scratch something from my monitor. I think it's like my spit or something. Ugh, gross. I should have probably not said that out loud. I'm spitting around my monitor. Ugh, gross. I need to clean this eventually. Never mind like the bags of like Cheetos I've had in the background, as well as like dirty dishes. That's when you know you truly become a streamer, when you have a lot of dirty things around your cubicle, your man cave, your office. It kind of feels like I'm in Minecraft for some reason when I'm just fishing like this. Because I know for a fact in Minecraft, like, a lot of people spend their time either fishing or getting a lot of the animals in, like, buckets of water. Especially, like, what's the fish's name? Oxalotls? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's like those type of animals that have, like, the little, fins on their heads, like the side of their heads, like 6 of them. And they're obviously pink and red, so... Oh! This one is dazzling. Very fabulous. I love the way you put the stars there. Ah, thank you. It's nice to know I have an actual proofreader in the chat. Thank you so much. You're definitely a lot more better than Grammarly, I'll say that. It's a good thing I never took that subscription. Ugh. It's weird, like, whiskers are like touching his fingers. That's gross. It's touching my glove. His weird wet whiskers. Surprised it's not even a catfish. I guess I get it, catfishes aren't actual cats, but that's the joke. Because their name is catfish, they must have whiskers as a cat. Alright, not even gonna question how I pulled out Mr. Krabs. Let's see. Should I get some more Cocos? Why not? Okay, I guess I can't get more Cocos. Alright.
Would you like to try?
I think we're done here for right now. I think we got all the fishes we need. We already got all the fishes in the sea. I should save some more for the rest of the men out there. Or women, you know, whatever's your preference, whatever's your norm. Both men and women. It is 2025. It's about to be 2026, actually, in like in a month from now. Or at least a month from tomorrow. Let's see, let's not go here. Let's teleport to this guy, because we need to give him all our children again. Alright, let's use everything on speed. Nice. Now I can go even faster. I don't need to spend it on rings. I'm good enough with the rings that I have. Alright, after that, might as well go ahead and talk to Tails. But you know what? As much as I love running around... actually, hang on. As much as I love doing that, I might as well just go there quickly. Yeah, we'll just do it here. And then we'll just run the way there. It's too bad they're endangered. Oh boy. Wait, I just got the joke. Are you saying that like the ancients are endangered now because of that, or was it something else? This is the problem with my ADHD brain. It's just the fact that I can't really remember what I just talked about just a few minutes ago. What are we talking about again? I mean, we were talking about the oh god, the Coco. Oh, I was trying to kick him, but I can't. To make it look funny.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
Oh, the Oxalotto's there, yeah.
Gives me a kind of clarity. When
Wait,
this is all
yeah,
over,
that's a shame that they're
I need to
endangered.
go
We
it
barely
alone
ever
for a
see
while.
any of them.
I can't grow into my full potential if I always
Maybe we
fall
need to
back on
pull a Rio and have like the male and female
If
kind of
that's
like
okay.
hate do it, you know what I
You're
mean?
free to go your own way.
Hate do it to make even
Guess
more.
you just grew up on me a little faster than I expected.
I'm trying to focus on the serious cutscene, and I'm here talking about like Axolotl's like reproduction cycle. Reproduction cycle. I can't talk today.
Takes some getting used to, but here's to you reaching new heights, partner.
God, I really hope this actually stays canon to the next couple of games, because I really want to see Tails grow as his own person, and who knows, maybe even get like a spin-off game from him again. Because the only actual solo Tails game we have is Tails Adventure for like a weird Sega console back in the day.
Such a beautiful
Well, Bean,
connection.
Bark, and Fang actually came from.
A family born of love and not genetics. Everything I want. I wish I'd never seen this. It was so much easier accepting the future when they were simply enemies.
Holy cow! Okay, you know, this scene right here is kind of very mixed. Some people think it's sad, some people think it's actually funny and hilarious because of the way it's edited. In my opinion, it's fine. It helps fit into Sage's like character arc as well, but admittedly, I feel like if they take away the humming, it would be a lot more impactful. And not just that, I feel like if they edited the scenes better, like maybe show Sage like actually watching Sonic and his interaction with his friends, and making it seem like that's like the kind of love she wants as well from Eggman, basically in a sense. Because not to say that Eggman doesn't love her, but like obviously Eggman's just so focused on actually escaping to take control of the Ancients like tech, but in a way like that's how she wants to. That's like the type of love she wants to have, or like the type of family she wants to have right now. So I feel like if they edited a bit better, they might have made that scene a little more impactful. But as it stands, it's fine. But I can't really argue with people saying like it's actually hilarious out of context because of the humming and like the scenes, how it's edited. It's like, yeah, no, I can see it. I just kind of wish they just did it a little bit better with the editing and stuff like that. All right, Tails, what you got for me?
I've been studying this door while you were exploring the island. It sounded like it unlocked from the inside.
Now, a spin-off game would definitely be
Great.
awesome.
So,
Because,
how do we open it?
See that switch next
yeah,
to
no,
the
like
door?
someone actually made an edit of that track without the humming, and it sounds 10 times better.
There's no telling
Like,
what's
trust
on the
me,
other
it really
side.
does, and I feel like it fits
I'm
the scene a lot
betting
more
it's
better.
important.
But like I said, if they edited the scenes a little bit better and just actually put
I'm always
Sage
ready.
like actually observing Sonic, how he interacts with his friends, I feel like that would have been a lot more fitting, especially showing scenes of her trying to get that same type of like attention and love from Eggman. I mean, that's my interpretation of it, because I feel like Eggman's focused on trying to escape and actually just take control of the Ancients' technology finally. But yeah, no, that's just my viewpoint from it. But yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like a spin-off game would be awesome, because like I could just imagine Tails going on his like mech that he had in Sonic Adventure 2, and then you can use that as like a gameplay standpoint, and even transforming into a plane or a car at times. Like as you progress from the game, you can transform your vehicle over time. Oh, this one. Yep, I remember this minigame. You know, I refuse to believe the Ancients had pinball in their time, because nah, man. I guess back in our day we had that virtual pinball game that all the computers came with, but you expect me to believe a race that existed for so many decades ago had this as like their safety security. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I know, like, I'm supposed to like basically what's the phrase that people use? I know I'm supposed to discard. No, that's not the phrase. Why am I drawing a blank here on the phrase? Safety, security. No, it's like, it's a phrase people say when you need to like disregard like your you have to like take away the realism in your brain and then basically say like, nah, I gotta basically like leave it. It's a world, it's a cartoon, it's a world about a cartoon hedgehog that goes really fast, so obviously it's not gonna be realistic, but there's a phrase people say like where you have to kind of like take that realism away and just be like, it's a world of literal nonsense, just cartoon and like anime logic or something like that. But I'm blanking on the phrase that people say. But anyway, the point is, I know I'm supposed to believe like, yeah, don't take it seriously, don't take it realistically. But even then, it's like, come on, you can't really say to me like, yeah, pinball has been like their security the whole time for like one of their Titan mechs and all that stuff. But nah, I can't. I'm sorry, it's not for me. But anyway, though. This minigame here, though, this one's the one I don't like as much in the game, because although it's not that hard when I first, because the first time I played it, I thought it was like the hardest thing ever, but now that I played it so many times, it's really easy to pass through. But even then, it's like, it's all about chance, because like any regular pinball game, the ball can either like land in like the far right corner, and the slots and just fall to the pit. And then you have to like build up your multiplier again, but even then, like, I thought this was like not the best minigame, honestly, in order to like get to the boss. Cause like, imagine you just playing a minigame of like, I don't know, like gambling or something like that, or like the one minigame from Luigi and just having to face like an Eldritch Abomination after this. It's like, oh yeah, you know, it was fun to play that minigame, but now I have to fight like a giant like Cthulhu like creature because I have to stop it from like destroying like these islands or the world. Not to say that's what they're doing, but my point is like, it's just funny to me that this is like the thing you have to play to get to the boss fight, and then the boss fight's like a whole different like atmosphere because like obviously of like the vocal song and everything. But yeah, no, I mean obviously, I don't know. It's inoffensive, but I just don't like this minigame at all. I don't personally. I think it's just let me get to the boss already is what I'm trying to say. Yep. Although I do remember playing that one pinball minigame that came with your computers. I don't know the name of it. I think it's like Space Cadet or something like that. But I remember playing that game for hours because obviously my computer couldn't run anything else back then. That was a fun time. The fact that it even came like pre-installed to some computers is kind of crazy to me. There we go. Nice. We completed the pinball game. Now all that's left is to fight the Titan. And I'm guessing this is the part where Shadow comes passing by from Generations. You see what I mean? I just feel like the Titan just being hidden there the whole time and not actually seeing where he is lurking around the island, just watching us, like, it doesn't have that like that same feeling to it, in my opinion at least. Because I prefer either Giganto being in the distance or Wyvern just flying over us. I feel like it would have been nice to have like the night at least somewhat preserving us.
I've seen my fair share of pinball machines. I know one when I see one. Were those really part of the original ruins?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the tech here outpaces Eggman's and is older than old. Well, I guess the love of pinball predates civilization.
Sonic, that Titan down there, do you really plan on fighting that? Even as Supersonic, that thing is...
Keeping you, Amy, and Knuckles trapped? So yeah, I'm gonna take it down. Sit tight, partner. I'll take out this last Titan and get everyone back to normal.
Little did he know, he was walking right into a trap. Anyway. The lava's now free. Now I have to watch my steps even further. Just had a phone call. What do you miss? Yeah, I didn't miss much. Nothing. It was just pinball stuff. Pinball games. A game revolving around some certain type of balls, you know. Nothing much. Nothing serious, you know. It wasn't really interesting at all. Hello.
We're coming up on the last Titan. Care to bet who'll be the winner this time?
Calculating. Your odds of victory have improved from impossible to highly improbable.
Those are just the kind of odds I like to beat. So these were built by the Ancients too, right? They're pretty powerful enemies. Did they manage to defeat the Ancients' enemies?
I can only hope their next victim is you.
Harsh. Alright, sure. Now with that out of the way, I guess I have to beat this guy senselessly. Senselessly. I can't speak. Alright. Getting amped up. Getting amped up. I'm gonna do some donuts. Huh! Oh boy. Here he is. Definitely one of my favorite Titans in terms of design. Definitely one of my favorite knights from, you know, back in our human history. Knight. It's kind of funny how we have a Titan called Giganto and Wyvern, and then they just have like Knight be like the third Titan's name. Okay, are you just gonna... Oop! Oh my gosh. I definitely don't want to get those poked up somewhere. Somewhere very, not comfortable. Just to say the least. Alright. That's one thing I wish they kind of utilize a bit more in the actual boss fight. The fact that he's able to, like, shoot his hand like that. I kind of wish they had that in the actual boss fight in itself, but I guess not. Because everything else in the fight is actually pretty nice. I just wish he used that attack there that he just did a bit more in this fight. I don't know, just swinging his arm around, and then we just have to, like, parry it or something on time. Oh, nice! And we even got, like, someone coming back to this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Tyler Smith from Infinite's team. I don't know if it's like, yeah. No, never mind. I don't know what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. It was kind of crazy to hear him back for another Sonic track, but I'm just glad he's in this one. And nice, we just get a parry that shield right around. I'm telling you, these boss fights are just pure raw spectacle. Okay. There we go. Almost timing it to the music too. Nope, not gonna happen. Yeah. Honestly, Kellen Quinn and then Tyler Smith at the same time, it's like really, really cool. It's so good. I know Sonic had really good music back then, but he never went this hard with all these songs. Also, there's one thing you can actually do in this fight. You can just go backwards, behind him. How about that? Nope, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Where are you going, buddy? Ah, that's not gonna help you now. This ain't Captain America. Gosh, this is so cool. Again, I was thinking, like, they could have easily just made that arm attack, though, like, just him swinging it around, then slamming it down above us or something like that, and we would just either have to, like, dodge or, like, parry it in time. on time, not like holding it and just parrying it, just like actually time it right. Okay, let's see here. It's gonna go that way. There we go. How does it feel? Woo! That was a close one. Nah, you're gonna get impaled, son, with my spears. And downward. God, they just made those so cool. Nope. Doing it again. And nope. God, everything about this is so cool. I believe Sonic Team can make something as hard as this again, but that goes hard. Oh, I can't parry that. Nope. Alright. Don't worry, I got this. Told you. I know they can go as hard as this for the next game, but I don't know, man. If they're not able to, I wouldn't be surprised. But if they are, I'll be very, very surprised, like impressed even. Not to say Shadow's boss fights weren't amazing. They are, but I guess because of the music in itself and everything else, it's just like, again, it's just very raw spectacle. Mechanically, though, I will say Shadow's boss fights are definitely better mechanically. But I don't know. I just like being supersonic and actually punching the bosses like senselessly. Ooh. And here comes the best part. This definitely reminds me of a certain Flash game I used to play as a kid. The one that like holds like a big sword from Final Fantasy. I don't even care if it looks weird how he's holding it. I still think this is cool. Especially like the anime slice animation they gave here. And the music too. Perfection. Perfection. It's so good. I don't care what anyone says. Imagine looking at this and thinking like, yeah, this game actually sucks. I'm like, bruh. Nah, you just don't like fun. No, just kidding, it's fine. If you actually don't like this game, it's fair. Everyone has their own preference. I like it though. I love it. It's still one of my top 5 for Sonic. Like even like 3 years later, Sonic Frontiers is still one of my favorite games to go back to. Oh no. Oh no, not all the cellular providers putting even more antennas for weaker internet connection. No, I get it, trust me. That's the thing I will say about Frontiers, is that sometimes the animations can look a little wonky. But again, it's because they just didn't have enough time to polish it. But I guarantee you, just give them enough time like they did with Shadow Generations, I feel like they would have found a way to actually make it look a lot more nicer. But yeah, no, it does look funny, I get what you're saying.
The final lock has been revealed. Silence the 6 towers. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna say there was a surprise, Titan.
Sonic?
Hang tight, partner. We're almost through this.
Be careful.
Careful. Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, I do like that they brought that back. Here we are. Nah, and Sonic's looking even more for wear. That's the thing, like I said before, I really like how, depending on the story's context, I really like when your main character shows signs of what type of effect is wearing them down. Is that a seagull? Oh, they're just flying calmly up there. Also, I love this music. I feel like it's very fitting with what we're doing here. Alright, time to climb these towers. I didn't know we were going to be playing Getting Over It, but we are now. Getting Over It, Sonic Edition. Starring me, I guess, as the narrator. But yeah, this island is mostly just climbing these towers to shut them down. So I feel like, in a sense, I see this more as like a story-driven purpose level than anything else. Because obviously we were just exploring the islands previously. But I feel like this just exists so that we know more context and story behind the ancients and what they did and what exactly, oh gosh, made them want to be stuck here, or not stuck here, just live here on these plains. Oh boy, I should stop doing that. I really need to stop doing that. Let's just take it nice and easy, actually. No point in rushing it. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like this really just exists just so to give you more context on what they were doing and what exactly caused them to be in this in these islands in the first place. Because like obviously they were escaping from a threat. So I kind of appreciate them just having an island dedicated to them, just showing and explaining exactly the story behind this race that obviously went extinct for so many years. Yeah, this music just makes it all a lot more like better, honestly. It's raining too; it makes it even more fitting. Yeah, nice. I mean, if you think these towers are easy, just play the ones in the DLC. Like, they will make you tear your hair out sometimes. I remember the first time I was playing the DLC when I was climbing those towers. Dramatic rain. It's like heavy rain all of a sudden, like that one game. Nice, we made it to the first tower. Time to shut this baby down, and hopefully AT&T doesn't sue us. I guess everyone who has AT&T right now are gonna get any unlimited internet access to their cellular data. Now we get some more lore. And just for that, okay, alright. Let's move on. Alright, shut that tower down. Now we're just gonna focus on the next one. But yeah, like as I was trying to say, yeah, the towers you have to climb on the DLC are like actually no joke. I mean, at least for the first time, because I remember I struggled with that like late at night, and I was almost about to like break my controller in half because of how frustrating it was. But I think it was because I was kind of like rushing through the story. It's like, I just want to play this already. I don't want to get spoiled or anything like that. But no, honestly, if you take your time, it's actually a lot more fun that way. But no, it's still hard regardless. It wasn't for the tactics that I've managed to learn by playing the game a little bit more. Is I probably would still be upset with it today. But I mean, no, I'm looking forward to it. But again, that's only possible if you check out my Twitter, view any of these videos, and get them to 20 views, share, and everything in order for me to play that sweet, sweet DLC. Otherwise, you're probably gonna have to wait like 3 years or so for me to play it. There you go. That's your challenge of the day. And the sun's setting too. Alright, I'm just gonna skip this because it's just the same thing. Yeah, we just shut down T-Mobile's cellular data now. So, what's it to you? Oh boy. No, not serious. No, just in all seriousness, though. Imagine just losing your home like that, though. Like seriously. You can't even blame them for being sad, especially when they settled on here in the Starfall Islands. They thought like they were away from the threat, only for them to pretty much go extinct again, which by the enemy that we know here.
cyber corruption is accelerating. How can you smile when you can barely stand?
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Whisper yelling. Nah, that's the Sonic I know and love, honestly. I missed him so dearly. It's just kinda... That's the thing, like, again, I'm not saying this game's, like, the bestly written Sonic game of all time, but I'm just really glad we at least got some really good, or at the very least decent writing for a Sonic game. Because I really miss this Sonic that I remember from my childhood, honestly. Okay, we're actually... Where is the nearest tower? Okay, there's that one, that one. I guess we gotta go to this one right here. God, I missed this version of Sonic, so I'm glad that we got him back again. This is a Sonic I remember when I was growing up, back in the 2000s when people claimed it as the dark age of Sonic. If only they knew the writing was at least trying back then. Although, admittedly, yeah, it did have its flaws, though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh boy! So, how to react there fastly. He almost got me, but in the end, I was too fast for you. Ah, thanks for sticking by though. I appreciate it regardless. You can always tune in later, or actually watch it once it's done. Especially no! Especially in my my YouTube channel once I have it uploaded there. But yeah, definitely watch the rest once you have the time. All right, you have a good rest of your afternoon. Alrighty. I guess it's now just me again. Me trailing around these towers on my own. Like the lone wolf that I'm supposed to be. Honestly, I feel like that would be a lot more believable if I was playing as Shadow right now, because he's technically known as the lone wolf in the Sonic series. Oh my gosh! I didn't see the laser. Freaking laser sights. Wait, wait. Ah, nice. Let's wait for it. And we're good. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. And get out of my sight. I hope your bandits are ready for a servant of pain. Woo! I got a ring! Take this, fiend! No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if people even know that video of the poorly voiced Sonic. Wait, what am I saying? It's not poorly voiced at all. It's actually very masterful in its arts of acting. Oh man, we didn't get the rainbow ring. Man, it doesn't matter. We'll be fine. Here we are. Get down. I'm just gonna start making random noises every time I make a big leap. Honestly, this is actually pretty fitting though, just doing this at night in the rain. Alright, now we got Verizon taken down. What other cellular provider can we take down?
Chaos Gem Joy can do? It is fostering Duke Bay, Fuse Choice. Shuai Muri Fuga.
The Master Emerald. Nice. Weed! I'm gonna make a ganja sandwich! Yeah, extra mayo, just the way I like it. Although I will say, the only thing I would change about that is just really, I don't know. I just feel like it's weird just having the Chaos Emeralds be just basically this side note. It's like, oh yeah, the Chaos Emeralds actually came from space. I kind of wish they kind of like at least kind of like expanded it just a bit more than just that. Because I feel like if we were gonna learn where the Chaos Emeralds came from, they could have at least done at least a little bit more than instead of just saying, well, yeah, they came from space actually. So, oh well. There's only so much you can do with the time that you have when you're in the writing room. Alrighty. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here with that. Oh, these guys again. Didn't think I'd see you again. Alrighty. Gotta pierce some more platforms, otherwise I can't even be able to get across from here. That does beg the question though, why would they make it so like the platforms just appear when I defeat these enemies? Like, wouldn't it just be easier just not to have them appear at all, so I don't have to tear down these towers? Because if they were very protective of me not trying to turn these off to prevent releasing whatever was locked away in these islands, surely they would have some much more better security measures, right? Aside from these guys. Also, that was like a new enemy we saw just there. It's just an enemy that I feel like doesn't make sense. Like, it just captures us in the water and that's all it does. Oh, these guys. I haven't seen these normal soldiers in a while. Okay, can this drop now? Yep, there we go. Alright, let's keep pushing forward. Yep. Ah, this guy again. Yeah, like, this enemy is really weird. It's like we don't see them at all, and I guess it's just here to trap us in the water, but even then, it's like, it's not really remotely interesting. Yep. Not even touching the ground. Just like how the speedrunners would have wanted it. Yep. 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 Doop. Da. Double kill. Nice. This music does basically remind me of, vaguely to another game, actually, now that I think about it, because, or actually, I'll say it once we shut down this tower. But this reminds me of another game that I actually had a lot of fun playing when this game was first coming out. Okay, taking down Sprint. I think that's the other cellular provider that I know of. God, why do I have to make these cutscenes very low frames? There are barely any frames to speak of. Oh God, it's actually kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's really sad to think that these were just people just trying to live their life and just obviously trying to raise a society. And then they just get, yeah, they just get followed by the enemy they were trying to run away from for the first place. I don't know, it's sad to think. Okay, hang on.
I believe I have come to understand you. Both of us will do anything to protect those who are precious to us. But your fate...
It's even raining too. This is actually pretty... this is a lot more fitting. I know I keep saying that, but it is.
Farewell, hero.
Although I kind of wish they just kept the music going, because it kind of fades awkwardly a little bit. At least to me. Alright, let's keep it moving. But I was gonna say, I guess it's just me, I guess, because like I just don't like to imagine like somebody like having like a society, especially kids like that. Just obviously just get destroyed by an enemy that they were trying to run away from the whole time. Oh, thank you. But yeah, as I was trying to say, it really does remind me vaguely of another game that I used to play, because when this game was coming out, God of War Ragnarok was actually coming out. And it's funny, because I'm not really someone that plays a lot of God of War, because, I mean, I always wanted to as a kid when it was out on PS2 and everything like that. But I was never able to, because obviously I didn't have a PS2 at the time. Or I think not even a PS3 for like the third game. I'm pretty sure it came out on the PS3. I might be wrong though. Point is, it wasn't until I started playing the first game that came out on PS4, God of War 20. I think it came out in 2028 or 2027. I can't recall, but it was during that time. But I started playing it because I really wanted to get into it, and I did, and I had like a really good time. And obviously, when it's funny too, because they timed it correctly, because I was playing it when this game was coming out, and they announced Ragnarok not soon after. And I was like, it's funny to me that this game came out November 8th, and then God of War Ragnarok came out November 9th. And since those releases were like very close to each other, I had a blast playing this game and then Ragnarok at the same time, around like November of like 2022. It was a great time, man. Especially someone who's like likes a lot of like combat games that have like story elements in it. Like that was like a great time for me for these games. I'm so glad that I actually got to play them both back to back. Because I really like the combat and story of Ragnarok. I know people will say the first game's story was better, or like better paced, and I can agree with that. But even then, like saying Ragnarok is a bad game is like, it's a very heavy understatement, because I don't know if it's, oh wait, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Understatement or overstatement. Whatever. I feel like it's a big reach, I guess is a better way to put it. Because like the game's not even bad at all. I feel like it does a lot more things better than the first game. It's a lot more polished. But I will admit that the story could have been better paced, honestly. But I feel like everything else they did pretty good, all in all. It's definitely no masterpiece, but for what it is, I love the game. And I actually do plan to stream it someday. I think it's actually on Steam, if I recall. I might as well just buy it on PC and just stream it like that. But we'll see. I might get a console recorder instead, but we'll see. There we go, the Titans.
Chaos Gem Join Garkin Grind debut. Hyuraintai.
Also, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know I probably have to cut short this stream as well. Not right now, obviously, but probably an hour more, because there's actually something else I have to do today. Because again, since I'm not working, I really have a lot of things to catch up at home, and I really need to. I can't fall behind from like certain things that I have to do around here. So yeah, that's a sad thing. But don't worry. For tomorrow's stream, I'm definitely gonna have a lot more time, and I'm hoping to like actually finish the game soon. So looking forward to it. Not to say I'm like excited. What the hell? Not to say I'm excited for it to just be done already. Like I'm having a great time playing the game. It's just that like I just hope we can finish sooner rather than later, because I definitely want to check out the other games that I have in mind. And but not to say I'm rushing through it. I definitely want to take my time with it, like I've been trying to do. But obviously just trying to focus more on like the story stuff. All right, last one. Here we are. Let's do it to it. That's the phrase. That's the iconic phrase that apparently everyone doesn't like now. Hang on. Oh god, I can't move the camera. Oh, there we go. Nice. I didn't even have to do that while running. It's because I go too fast. I can't exactly do it calmly like I normally would. lot of skill points, and yet I can't even use it for them. Which is why I really hope for the next game we actually get a bigger skill tree if they keep the combat system. Because oh no, because I at very least want to like have a lot of skill points and actually use it for something. Okay, let's actually run this normally because I definitely want to take my time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely wanted to go longer for today, though. Like, trust me, I did. But I'm really falling behind with a lot of things at home. So especially since I've been working a lot more during this time. So I really need to get into it because I feel like it's not fair for me to be living with my parents and then obviously not fulfilling my my responsibilities around the house because I live here, obviously. So. Yeah, I hope you guys understand, because again, like, I definitely would record for 3 hours, but I think the most I'm going to do right now is just 2 hours and half an hour, because I kind of do need that spare half an hour. Ugh. Nice. We made it. I don't even know why we need that button there, because this is the last one. Alright. Oh my god. One of their Titans is already packing heat. It's kind of cool seeing the Titans like that, especially with having co-pilots in them. Oh boy. I do like that effect though, the fact that they made the whole background red for like Sonic's situation. It gives it kind of like, it makes it feel unnerving in a way. I mean, not very like scary or disturbing, but like just again, it kind of makes it feel a little bit, how would I say it? What's the best word to say it? Yeah, just that's the best way to say it. Just a little bit unnerving. Just a little bit. Especially since Sonic's just staring blankly after that. Nice! We beat that island. Obviously, we got a crown for it, because there wasn't really much you could have done in that one. That one was just for story purposes. And again, the game kind of lies to you, because it's not really a new island. It's just literally Kronos Island, just expanded.
What happened to him?
He took on so much cyber energy, it corrupted him.
Meaning?
He's stuck between realities.
And of course, Eggman will react like this.
My only regret is you denied me the pleasure of finishing you off, rodent.
Dang, it just means to say if Sonic actually died, then he would just react like that.
That was the whole point!
I ran millions of simulations. The only way I can keep you alive is if you're not here when it gets out.
When what gets out?
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com? No, just kidding. That was like an edit that people made on that clip right there.
Since time immemorial, I have languished here. The locks are broken. Now I shall tear down the walls between dimensions and consume all.
No, you don't. I'll mobilize the egg fleet and blow you out of the sky.
You sure that's gonna help?
It won't be enough.
Yep.
It triumphed over the Ancients' technology. My simulations show a success rate of 0%.
That walk animation is kind of weird because
No.
it looks like they're just sliding
Sonic
on the
worked
floor.
too hard for us to give up now. Those visions we saw, we can drive back the corruption and bring him back. Anything for Sonic.
Whatever it takes.
This was kind of confusing though, because a lot of people didn't get it at first, but they really just went into cyberspace again through Sonic, and that's kind of like how they drove the corruption back.
I want you to see the hero I become.
Sonic, you still have love to share with this world too.
Sonic, we're even after this.
But yeah, no, they could have done a better way to resolve the cyber corruption though, which I feel like the DLC did a little bit better.
Everyone, thank you. I won't let you down.
Oh, good. He's back.
This is our chance. I never simulated a scenario where Sonic helped, since you never authorized it.
Just do it
I
already.
still don't want to.
Just do it.
Please.
It's not like it's any different from like the previous games. And Sonic's like cocky, cocky demeanor.
Sonic, I hereby induct you into the Eggman Empire and order you to save us all. Understand? This is not an alliance.
If that's how you want to spin it, Dr. Ego Man.
Oh boy, another annoying nickname that they're probably not gonna.
Sage,
That probably, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna use in the future.
Sonic won't be fast enough.
Hey, you don't have to call him out like that. I'm just upgrading my speed, okay? Doesn't mean I'm slow. Doesn't matter that I haven't fully upgraded my speed. Nice. Alright. Back into the action. And definitely my favorite island, especially when it comes to this theme. Yep. This music right here. Not counting the one in the DLC, but this music. Oh, it's the best one of the islands, honestly. It's so good. I really hope this is the one we get to. Yep. I know for a fact that it plays the main theme, the Starfall Islands, which is fine and all, but I prefer this theme more, honestly. I love it. It's so good. Like, again, like the majority of the soundtrack of this game is just so amazing. I just love the islands movement, especially if I'm like doing something like studying or driving somewhere. It just makes it a lot more calming. Oh yeah, but here's the DLC. This is the gate for it. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna play it right away. I'm definitely just gonna play this game through its normal ending as it was intended. But if you guys, like I said before, if you guys want me to see me do this DLC right here, all you have to do is literally just share the videos that I post on my stream archive channel. If one of these parts, I don't mean all of them, one of them, at least one of them, gets to 20 views, then I'll do the DLC immediately. Same goes for Undertale, but I will say for Undertale, I really should have been more specific with the goal because one of them is actually getting close to 20 views. But even then, like, if before the year ends for Undertale, if it doesn't get to one of the 20 views, then I probably won't be doing the genocide route. I will eventually, but just don't expect it anytime soon. Like, I literally mean it. Like, don't expect it in the middle of the year of next year. Most likely it'll be in December, like almost close to the end of the year, but even then I might even just wait until the year after that, if I'm gonna be honest. But that's what I mean. It just depends on what you guys want to see more of. Oh boy, we got these platforms from Toy Story 2. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of vibe it gives me off anyway. There we go. But yeah, no, I really do want to do the DLC, but like I said, I just want to beat the game how it was normally intended. And then we'll go from there. And obviously I'm going to do something weird in the final boss. Because funnily enough, there isn't a mod that changes the music depending on which story mode you play. Or which version of the ending you get to at first. But I really just want to... I'm going to probably play the True Endings fight when I first get into it. And then obviously I'm just going to Wait, why do I even need that if I can just do this? It's kind of redundant. But I obviously want to have Vandalize play throughout the credits because I feel like that song is really good and doesn't deserve and doesn't get enough credit for it. So listen, I love One Way Dream, I really do, but obviously I love Vandalize as well. So it's a shame you don't hear it at all, even when you play this game's normal ending. I feel like that's what Sega or Sonic Team should have done. Like, if you beat the game normally, you get Vandalize. Because it's a lot more fitting, honestly, if you think about it from the perspective of Eggman, especially with the lyrics. The censored version, not the uncensored version. It actually makes a lot more sense that way. When you pay attention to the lyrics and Eggman's like story by the end of the normal ending. And then just have One Way Dream play during the Final Horizon DLC, like when you beat it. I don't know, it's just kind of... It sucks that you don't actually hear Vandalize if you're playing already in the hardest difficulty. Oh boy, these enemies are actually no joke. Oh boy. Sorry, I had to concentrate for a second there. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I just hope I don't get hit from here. Yep, okay, we're good. Ah, nice. Oh man, okay, that actually took a bit. Oh, this guy. Red Pillar. Alright, this will be interesting. Let me see if I can blast off from here. Yep, I can. Yep! Nah. You're weak as well. Weakling. Weakling. As Keanu Reeves would say, or Shadow's Keanu Reeves. But yeah, that's something weird I'm gonna do is that like once I beat the true final boss in the normal ending, I'm just gonna literally just quit the game and just play the boss again, and then just play through the normal way, so I can just get Vandalized. I know it's weird, but it's just what I want to do. All right, I get it. All right, it's weird, but it's just me. It's me. I just wanna. I'm someone who like majored in film, alright? I just kind of want to make it as it was intended. Hey, hang on. There we go. Let's just fight these guys already. Why not? I mean, these enemies are kind of like not very hard at all, but it's actually the first one where I actually have to do this move. Hang on, you'll see. Where you have to do this to actually damage them far enough. Yep, like that. It's the only time you actually have to do that for an enemy, and it's just really weird. Okay, I guess I should save here. Because I don't want this to crash. Especially after all that hard at work I did with those enemies. Hey, the Cocos are here. Although I think this is the one where we have like 9 instead of 7 this time. So we definitely got a lot of time on our hands when exploring this island. Alrighty. This one's unlocked. Let's get right into it. Yep. Yeah, we don't gotta watch that cutscene. Whew. Also, I think this is the... Yep. This is the one I was thinking about. The one that has the really bizarre, like, dubstep or, like, EDM music. Which I am not complaining about, honestly. It's just funny to me how, like, this is how it sounds for this stage. Hey, I'm not judging. I like it. I unironically like it, but just because of how, like, weirdly, like, intense the music gets because of an EDM track. Alright. Nice, nicely done. You'll see what I mean, by the way, once it gets to it. Okay, here you go. Here comes the drop. It's so crazy for no reason. But no, I love it. I unironically love it. Oh god. No. No. Face. Oh gosh, I'm like wasting time here. Yeah, that's the only path I have to take, and funnily enough, that's not even the fastest path. That's not even the fastest route to take. But yeah, no, I think we're not gonna get the S rank because of this. Alright, skateboarding time. I guess those Tony Hawk jokes didn't land any, didn't go anywhere. I definitely didn't get an S rank for that because of how the time. Yep. Oh no, I did. Oh man, I actually had a few minutes to spare. All right, or a few seconds, I guess you can say. All right, not bad. Let's keep it going. But no, I just love the fact that that's the type of music they went with for that one. I love it. I unironically love it. I don't care what anyone says. That track is banging. I can hear myself banging to myself with the beats of that. Wait, I gotta do a figure eight again. But yeah, I was gonna actually mention, I didn't talk about it much, but during the fight of the Knight's boss fight, again, it's amazing that Taylor Smith came back to do that track for Find Your Flame, especially after what he did for Infinite. And I like Infinite's theme. I don't know what people think of his theme now, but I like it. I still do. I know people like are saying like it's too edgy, or like it just doesn't feel good anymore because like obviously like the character's written poorly, and I can agree to an extent, but I don't know. I still like the theme regardless. Oh boy, hang on. I still like the theme regardless, and I feel like Taylor Smith did a good job on it, unlike his debut for a Sonic song. Hang on, there we go. Did that work? Nope, that did not work. God, it's always this one that I don't get at all. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. This is not funny. Not funny. Not funny. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say. But no, as I was trying to say, I still like Infinite's theme. I mean, again, I know the character itself is very... it's very, like, has a lot of flaws, but even then, I still like it for what it is. And I definitely like the flow of it all, and obviously the way it sounds. No, I definitely like the lyrics too. But everything else about the... Oh gosh. Oh no, not this guy. Oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to like grind on the rails. But it's still a good song regardless. I just know for a fact a lot of people don't like it as much though. Which makes sense. I can see why. I mean, I liked it since day one, though, even if my thoughts of the game have changed. Like, again, I used to be like, it's probably not that bad as people make it out to be, but no, it's that bad. And now I can start to see why. I mean, it's not as bad as it is now compared to how it was when it first came out, but even then, it's still the weakest Sonic game I can think of right now. Stop running! Why are you running? Why are you running? Alright, let's actually, hang on, do this real quick so we actually get him out of balance. Nice. Let's do this because we haven't used this move in a bit. Cool guys don't look at explosions. It's okay. Anyway. Oh, there you are. Might as well just raise my ring capacity, I guess. Even though if it's just one. I feel like I'm doing pretty good of maintaining my max boost anyways. Let's see, what's... Oh yeah, I have to get the gas emerald, don't I, actually? Alright, let's do that then. Right in the rails. Right in the right. Sonic Riders. Kirby Air Riders, actually. Now, because that's a thing. But yeah, speaking of that game, I actually bought it fairly recently. I haven't been playing it a lot. I only played it a few times here and there, mainly because work has kind of been getting in the way. But I think it's fun for what it is. I will say that again, I don't have internet for it, so obviously I'm not going to be playing a whole lot of the internet version, not internet portion, online portion of the game. But oh god, did I just? Oh my god, the first time I step out and like it's literally that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, there's another way to go. This way. Man, there was even a Coco there. But I mean, I've been playing it a little bit here and there, especially for the solo journey portion of it, like the campaign, I guess you can call it. But I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. But I've been playing it a bit. It's like, for me, it's just, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, again, I guess the best way I can describe it is just, I was expecting a little bit more, but maybe it's because like this is Kirby we're talking about here, so. But I feel like a lot of people really grew up with Kirby. I don't know if it was Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, Kirby Air Ride. So obviously they're gonna feel right at home by playing Kirby Air Riders. But me personally, I'm like, I mean, it's fun. I just don't see it as like the hypest game of all time. I'm not saying it's like my bias towards Crossworlds, because I've been playing that game more than I like to admit. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine for what it is. It's just, to me, it's like I don't think it's like the best thing in the world, and it's fun regardless. But even then, it's like there's not enough to make me go back and like do like countless hours playing it, you know. But you know, if you like the game, like more power to you. Like obviously, I'm not saying the game's bad, or I'm not saying I didn't like it. It's just I'm more on the fence of like, it just doesn't make me come back to it more often, you know. I just started the game, so my opinions might change. But as it stands, like I'm not really in any rush to play it again anytime soon. But yeah, no, I do think it's fun regardless. I do know for a fact that the other modes that I've yet to explore it, actually. I do know the other modes are there for different play styles. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But yeah, I'll definitely see if I can play it again sometime soon. I just haven't had the time for it because work's kind of been on my back lately. There's the fishing one, but we're not gonna go fishing just yet. We're gonna actually save that for once we can take a break from all this island exploring. Also, I'm pretty sure I already did this already. Yep, I did. Okay, let's go this way. I mean, I don't need to fight those guys anytime soon. I feel like the only reason you have to fight those enemies, like the soldiers, is just to get skill points. But even then, I already have everything, so there's no point of fighting the enemies now. Unlike the Guardians, in which case we have to actually get their gears. Oh, there you are, another music note. Palm Street Planet. Well, unfortunately, I wouldn't be playing it if I wasn't already listening to the music, so. Hey, Sage, how's it going?
I had secured Dr. Eggman in cyberspace to protect him from the impending destruction. I had hoped to keep out external variables as well. You were not meant to come here.
Yeah, I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the cyber cages and fought me. I wasn't exactly going to leave the Titans alone either. It's too late for an I'm sorry.
Yes, Sonic. You probably should have thought it beforehand before destroying those Titans. They could have been useful or aid or provide more aid to us. Oh, nice. Another Coco cage. Or capsule, I would say. It's not really a cage, it's a capsule more than anything. Let's see. Oop. Running throughout the grassy fields in the rain. Doesn't get much more cinematic than that. There we go. I don't know why I did that. Oh, might as well just do this. Ah, so more Tetris. And a dog-shaped puzzle to go along with it. Well, I got this. This is easy. This is nothing to worry about. Alright, and now for the dog head. See? It's easy! Not Yeezy, easy. We don't talk about Yeezy. Oh no! Oh, I didn't even notice there was another puzzle there. Might as well check that out when I get the chance. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Oh, doesn't matter anyways. Now, it seems like there's a guardian here. But where were they? Oh, there they are. Kanochi? I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh boy. Oh man, that was weird. Alright. Yeah, I barely ever use the actual counterattack because every time I get knocked out, you only get like a few seconds to activate it. Maybe that, or I just haven't, like, or I just suck at that attack move that I have. Okay, just get a couple more rings back. I think I already did that, so there's no point in going back to that one. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah! Rocking down rocks. You know, a lot of people thought that those were actually like graves for the ancients, but apparently that's not the case. Apparently the ancients just like to play Jenga a lot of times. Because in the DLC, it's like, Sage explains, like, actually no, apparently the ancients like to stack rock and actually knock them down. They consider it as like a sport. That's kind of funny, because a lot of people on the internet were like assuming, as their headcanon, like, oh, it's actually the ancients' graves, like of the fallen soldiers and whatnot. Or the fallen people. But no, they just like to play Jenga. That was it. Nice, okay. More memory tokens. And I can even go in here. But first I gotta collect my children. My sweet, precious children. I swear, one of these times during my stream, I'm gonna accidentally, like, save over my completed file. And I'm gonna, like, cry when it happens. Alright. Nice. Let's activate this now. Oh, this is like my favorite one. Yeah, in terms of stage and also, but music. This is like the music I was talking about that was in the Cyberspace DGI mix that I say like this one really caught my attention because of the vocals. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to let you guys listen to the music for a bit, but that's what I mean by how the lyrics actually affected me. Because of, like, or caught my interest because of that one particular part in the track. Wait, no, no, ah! Dang it, I was supposed to go back, the red star ring was right there. That's why I was trying to slow down, because I was trying to grab it all at one go. Well, I probably have to do an S rank anyway, so won't be the end of the world. There we go. I don't know, that music's really nice. I like it. It gives me very chill vibes. Yep, I knew it. Okay. Alright, I guess I gotta speed through this now. Oh, sorry, game. I was trying to take it slow to actually, like, get everything, but he didn't let me. Alright, let's go. I do like this, though. I feel like this one, since it's original, I really like how, you basically, get a feel for, everything here. Like, It makes it feel more original to the cyberspace aesthetic towards it, instead of just having it be Green Hill again. But I don't know. I mean, I just like the fact that we actually have an original stage for once. I did the same thing again. Hang on, I'm just gonna reset it. Oh man, you couldn't even take any shortcuts for this, huh? You really gotta actually take the slower paths for it. Alright, I see how it is, game. Alright, let's see here. Take that. Take this. Hopefully this time it doesn't do that again. Alright, let's take the grind rails. Yep. Or it just goes back to the same spot again. Alright, yeah, I see how it is. Oh, gosh. It's hard not to... Oh my god. I was gonna say, it's hard not to be not good at this game, but apparently I stand corrected because I literally just fall off the ramp. I was trying to stand up for a bit. Fool! I am standing up from my chair. You can't see it, but I am. Especially if you see the change of my voice. You have truly awakened my full power now. Oh. Yeah, see? Now you're really screwed. Witness the full might of a Sonic player that's actually not playing sitting down, but standing up. This is my ultimate move. My trump card, as you will say. As many will say. Never mind. I took the checkpoint, so I might as well just go for it. Oh boy. Oh wait! Ah! Okay, forget I said anything. Also, I like that. This is like the startup animation you get when you're about to run in place. But that's like the animation you get when you in the mod that I'm playing right now. Sorry, I had to stand up for a bit. My bottom was getting very sore, as you would know. Okay, let me... Oh my gosh. Let me actually do this, yeah. And that's where the restart ring is. I wish I could just start over, but I can't. I'm pretty sure I'd lose it if I do. Yeah, we'll just beat this and then we'll get the S rank again. Or aim for the S rank if it happens! That's because I'm not... oh my god, Sonic just stopped on a dime right there. It is jarring at times, but that's just what I'm used to. Alright, we're doing good on time. We do have an half an hour left, but you know what? I think we're actually making some good progress regardless. Besides, you never know what you can do in just half an hour. Also, those crashing sounds just reminds me of Crash Bandicoots because of the boxes. It's a weird thing to think about. But yeah, I was actually going to mention, speaking of Sonic Racing Crossroads, when I was talking about Kirby Air Rides, I'm excited for the DLC that just got announced. I don't know if people already saw it, but the fact that we're getting Tangle and Whisper in like an official Sonic game, it's really cool. I always liked their characters, honestly, in the comics. More so Tangle. I feel like Tangle's kind of like my favorite out of the new characters they introduced in the comics. I just like her personality and her design. But, I mean, it's cool to see, but it also makes me sad in a way because we're not going to hear their voices because any of the new characters that they add, like for DLC, we don't hear their voices at all. I don't know if Hatsune Miku has it, but everyone else, like Joker, SpongeBob, or Minecraft Steve, I mean, it makes sense for Minecraft Steve, but SpongeBob or any of the other characters don't have voice lines, or even the Werehog for that matter. So it sucks that like we're finally getting Tangle and Whisper from like the comics to the games finally, and we're not even gonna know how they sound like. It just sucks. Like, we probably just have to wait for the next mainline game, but even then, it's like, even if we get to the mainline game, like, when are we even expect Tangle and Whisper to actually show up? It's like a very low chance, because like I know they're gonna put them eventually, but even then, like, when is that gonna happen? Like, anytime soon? Sooner than we think? Like, we don't even know. Oh, I guess we got the next gate unlocked for the Chaos Emerald. Oh yeah, we don't actually do any SOS missions this time. We actually literally have to get the Chaos Emeralds one by one now this time. Which is nice. It's not a bad change of pace, but I wasn't complaining about the SOS missions. It's just that it's kind of weird to break that formula just now. Oh man, there was a lot of Cocoa back there. I need to go back there. A lot of Cocoa Puffs. I like Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs was like my favorite cereal back when I was a kid. Wait, I just want to get these Cocoa here. There was like a lot of them here. There you little rascals are. You're gonna go well with my gallon of milk later on, or actually tomorrow if I'm craving it. Let's see. I should check the map real quick. Yeah, let's unlock this first before anything else. Nah, it's just a dash pad. Yeah, let's go this way. Running around the fields of grass. Ain't nothing more calming than that. Oh, I remember this. This is where you have to catch the ball. Be the ball. Catch the ball. You don't have to beware the ball, but you definitely have to catch it. But yeah, as I was saying, I know it sucks because I really want to hear what Tango and Whisper sound like, aside from like fan interpretations that we had. Not to say they're bad. I feel like the fans actually do a pretty good job of portraying their voices. But I obviously want to get a feel of what Sega would do officially, even if, like, again, just it was made by like the American writing team, because obviously Japan doesn't really know much about the characters, so it would be kind of hard to actually, like, that's what I mean. It would be hard to get them. I know this game has like a dialogue where, like, if you're walking around for a moment, Sonic obviously says, "I bet Tangle would like these ruins," or like swinging around these ruins. Oh boy, no, I'm actually not gonna fight you guys, but. Oh, jeez. But, yeah, no, I mean, I definitely would love to see them again, because obviously the game kind of confirms that they obviously exist in this world at this point in the timeline, but, or the game's timeline, but when will we see that actually, be fulfilled? I have no idea. I am not one of the people that make these games, but I really hope we get to see them eventually. Oh, thank you. I didn't, I can do that. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Where to go next? Obviously, we have to fight that enemy, but I'm gonna talk to Sage here if we have enough of these heart tokens. Actually, there we go. That's better. Just running back over here, don't mind me. Oh, we got 111. Jeez, you're very persistent on the economy here. All right, I guess I'll talk to you last. Question mark. It just depends on how many I get throughout this. I guess we're making our way back then. I was gonna converse with you now, but I guess if you're gonna be that persistent on your inflation rate, might as well not. Okay, we gotta fight this guy first. Oh boy. Ghost! It definitely has one jamming track with it, too. Oh crap, I probably should have gone some rings. I just realized my ring is low. Definitely doesn't help for this fight. But no, this track is it's one of my favorite Guardian themes, too, just because of how, like, how bumpin' it is. I didn't expect to jam as, like, very boppin' as this. Definitely like it a lot. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Stop being a coward and face me head on. You're lucky I can't even throw a punch at you. I actually have to traverse my way through you in order to get past your defenses. If this was the other way, you already been dead by now by my fists and my kicks of justice. Alright. Man, you really like those pillars, don't you? Oh, I probably shouldn't go too fast. Yep. There we go. Nice. Ah, not bad. Alright, where's your gear? Here you are. Thank you. I'll be taking that with me, please. Alright, and then we got another puzzle over here. Oh gosh, another spring. Alright, fine. I'll do this just because I have to. Ugh. There we are. I did not mean for that, but alright. Man, just a lot of skill points. Again, I really hope they actually expand the skill tree in the next game if they keep the combat, because I have so many skill points I don't even know what to do with at this point. They're just hoarding around in my... They're hoarding around in my soul. You know I need that to actually feel my emotions, right? I'm not trying to be soulless. Alright, anyway. Alright, I guess we gotta complete this puzzle. Well, joke's on you. I know the easy tactic here. See? Nothing else. You don't need anything else. Just do this. You see? Sonic has the power of levitation. He doesn't need to be doing plain jump rope. He got no time for that. He's got no time for that. Alright. Okay. That's the spring again. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'll come back to you guys later. Or actually, never actually, because again, you only really need to fight them just to get the skill points, and I don't really need those. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure, yep, Sage was over here. That's a dash pad. Okay, I can talk to you, though. Good timing, too, because I actually need to drink some water.
Yo, so did cyberspace actually interact with my brain?
It was designed to catalog neural networks, among other things. So, yes.
Alright, hear me out. Do you think all those locations I visited were pulled from my memories?
That is plausible. It imported the data of your memories and applied it to your surroundings, so you could comprehend them.
Maybe that gave me the edge I needed to escape each time. I was covering familiar ground. Go me!
Nice. Anyway, let's see. Actually, hang on. Give me 1 second. Alright. Nothing to it. Alright. I just had to adjust something real quick. Whew. Man, it's actually getting very cloudy in these islands, huh? I feel like it's kind of like doing what it's doing outside as well, because it's actually pretty rainy out there. Not any heavy rain, just kind of been kind of cloudy all day, every day. Oh, you again. Definitely not going to be like last time. Oh, no. I feel like I should be dodging them. I'd really rather just dodge them instead of just parrying them. Yep. Not this time. Man, I hate the fact that I want to do like a... Yeah, I want to do that, but it doesn't happen. Yeah. Horror farming on your corpse now. What else will Sonic not do? Okay, this is the Chaos Terminal, so we gotta... No, this is Patrick, actually. No, just kidding. Yeah, this is the Chaos Terminals that we need, so... Another vault key. Oh yeah, let's actually upgrade our seeds now, so that way anything we collect new, we don't upgrade. Alright, there we go. Alright, no, I'm good, thank you. We're not gonna upgrade again after that. Alright, time to unlock the red cherry flavor again. They definitely remind me of the ring pops, honestly, the ones that you would wear on your ring. Or not your ring, the ones that you wear on your finger. Whenever you had those type of candies. Honestly, if you want to ever do a marriage proposal, just get a ring pop if everything else fails. Because if the girl actually likes it and you're like, I'll get you a real ring, I promise you, after our wedding or something like that, then like trust me, she is the one. She'll actually like, if she likes the gesture of you proposing with her with a ring pop, and obviously she likes it, and you say, yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna get your real wedding ring eventually, then you know she's the one. Because if it was a girl that you proposed to her like that, and like she even says like, ew, no, get that away from me, or like even rejects it, nah, you knew that she's just wasting your time, or he, whoever it is you're proposing. Girls can propose too. I've seen girls do that before. Alrighty. More of the map uncovered. Right. It's only like a few more that I actually have to get in terms of uncovering the whole map. Let's see. Okay, well that was weird. Wait, why do I need to go through that? I can just do this. Aha! See? And now we land to another puzzle. I'm assuming I have to do the gray one first, right? I think this is the one I actually don't remember as much. Oh yeah, I was actually going to talk about something related to the comics, actually. I'm trying to think. Hang on. It's about the IDW comics. I think I mentioned it before about the metal virus, where like it was kind of like my favorite one out of the whole story arcs that they've done so far. Funny story about that though, it's like I was kind of like looking around throughout YouTube, and they recommended me a video, because you know how YouTube algorithm works, about a I've been getting into them recently. Not to say like I'm super invested in them, but I've recently gotten more curious about like these weird like infected AUs that have been going around the internet. Not to say like it's anything new, but apparently it's like getting some type of weird resurgence lately. Because they were a thing back then, but now it's like getting more popular. Hang on. Yeah, they've been getting more popular as of late. And I don't know, I've been falling down a deep rabbit hole, because like I was just like looking up like just a video to pass the time, just like talking about how the metal virus works and all that stuff, or like what's the lore behind it. And no, they just popped on my recommendations, and I was like, okay, I'll check this out. I think it was the one about, I don't remember which one it was specifically about, but yeah, I'm trying to think which was like the first, because I know I watched a bunch of them, but there was one that I definitely watched for the first time. What is it? I'm drawing a blank on. Oh yeah, Smash Bros. That's what it was. Jesus, I don't know why I drew a blank on that. It was the Smash Bros. One where it was like basically the World of Light, but like Infection AU, which I think is really cool. But yeah, I was watching that, and obviously like I got so invested in it that I deeped into a rabbit hole. And I think the series is pretty good so far. I haven't caught up with it yet, if like they produce any new episodes. But it's definitely a big thing, especially when it comes to TikTok, because TikTok has been kind of like a major platform for people to like put their stuff out there. I was actually thinking about getting on TikTok eventually. I might actually one day, just to again do all my marketing stuff on it, or like just the schedules that I do. But oh god, I got stuck here now. Thanks. I didn't need that, but thanks. But no, I mean, it's very interesting, because it went from like Smash Bros, and then it went to like My Little Pony. You know that one. If you guys have been on my channel for a while now, you would know about my history with My Little Pony, but now it's like it kind of has changed because it's like, no, honestly, like if you like it, you like it. And I mean, I haven't watched it myself personally, but who knows? Maybe one day I might actually watch it just for the hell of it to see like if people actually like it, or is it just like an actual kids show or something like that, or is there actual like mature themes to it? Anyway, but I digress. Point is, I was watching a lot of infection AUs that it was like kind of like junk food to me. Good junk food, but like it was just junk food to me, where I was like watching them countlessly and just like getting curious of like what the different interpretations of the infection AUs people can provide for like the different characters and worlds. I think even Sonic had a different one aside from the Metal Virus, where it was like Dark Gaia. And I thought that was actually pretty interesting, but regardless, I don't even know if it like still, if they're still continuing it or not. But yeah, it was like a weird rabbit hole that I went into. Oh god, you need one more? Are you serious? Hang on, I got this. Already like a few minutes into this island now, you still already have getting stopped by like the trolls. And Sage can't be an online troll. I mean, I know she's asking me to pay the toll, but even then. Okay, this is not working. Let's see. I could have sworn I got enough, but alright. Let's see. What other platforming do I have to do then? Not that one. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's like a lot of Cocos here. Okay, there's the gates. There's this one. Oh, wait. I can probably go to that one. Man, you guys are just all hurdled up here, huh? What are you doing here anyway? In the middle of the night. Hopefully you're not doing the occult at this time of hour, kids. There we go. Oh, it even told me that I had to get some memory tokens. Alright. Well, I got them already. Oh, jeez. I did not mean to slide near you, madam.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Do you know
I get
how
it.
to activate the starting device?
It makes sense. Don't worry about Sage. I feel like in this world of ours, you really can't trust anyone until you actually feel like you can actually lend their trust. And even then, like, I feel like you really shouldn't blame yourself for giving trust to other people. If they break your trust, that's on them, not you. But I can understand why people would say, I don't trust anyone. Thanks. Alright. Time for some more of this shooter type game. Again, I don't know the name of it, but I know what game this is like having a style based on it. Or trying to base it off. Oh shoot. Now I actually have to start moving. Not anymore. Oh boy, I probably should. There we go. Now to just stand here and just shoot until the other enemies come in. Yep. Yeah, if you can just stay stationary, it's pretty much legit. This is a weird way to hack into a system, but you know what? I'm not complaining. If it means I get to play a game like this. Also, it's just funny to me that this whole time, this is the minigame that was basically foreshadowing the final boss to you. It's like, yeah, forget about everything you learned throughout the Titan fights, like your combat moves and everything. Forget all that. You're just going to be playing a top-down shooter now. Or a Japanese top-down shooter. Anyway, just make the bridge already so I can move on.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
Don't you mean urgency?
We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no
Well,
meaning.
even then.
Well, sure it does.
Yeah.
Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Of course he does.
Sure.
In his
In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
I like to think that Sage are kind of like Sage and Sonic are like frenemies. Like obviously, yeah, she will do anything for Eggman and even conquering the world. But I like to think they're like frenemies in a way. You know what I mean? Like sure, like we're gonna conquer the world and all that stuff. But do you want to meet around at 6? Just just grab a bite to eat or something like that. And Sage even eats at all, if that is. But that's just my headcanon, honestly. I probably should not even say that because, like, I feel like at this point, like, in the Sonic fan base, it's like, don't even say headcanon nowadays because it's weird. I don't know, it's a nice idea, but I can see why people are like, nah, it's better if they just stay enemies at this point. But I don't know, I mean, Sonic obviously still cares about her in a way. At least enough to the point where, like, he obviously wants her to, like, feel important to Eggman. Because, like, she is, like, no one... In the real world, no one should feel like they're less important or even start questioning their self-worth, so... Yeah. Oh. Alrighty. Just sidestep. There we go. Might as well just start doing jumping... Oh, there you are, Sage! I didn't even see you there. Might as well just start doing jumping jacks while we're at it. Nice. Okay. Alright. Give me that, thank you. Can I talk to you? Or, yeah, you're gonna charge me 6 more. Alright, that's cool. Might as well just explore while I'm at it, then. Yep. Alley-oop. There we are. Okay, let's see if this is another... Or, no, just give me another key. Alright, that's good, too. I'll take that, thank you. And then let's just save here, because again, I'm not about to have this game crash on me. Alright, another cyberspace to open up. And let's see what this one has in store for us. Hopefully it's an easy one. Where we just like get the red rings without having to actually take the slow routes. Hey, I see you over there. Come here. There we are. Alright. Oh wait, 4-4. I thought we would be at 4-3 by this point. Did we skip one somehow? Oh, this one! I know this one. Especially from the music. This is one of like my favorite tracks as well. I don't even know if I'm going there. Oh my god, what the hell? Alright, thank you. I was gonna say, I don't even know if I'm going the right way for the red star ring. Okay. We're doing great so far. I mean, I guess there's nothing really to be upset. We all make mistakes sometimes. Oh, almost did not make that jump. Aha! Knew it. There we are. Okay, just nice and easy. Definitely don't want to get hit. Especially if I want to maintain my ring count. Ooh, I do like this music though. Again, like I feel like the music so far when it comes to these type of stages, themes, it's like it's been really nice and consistent. Like it's funny that like the highway ones are like the ones that I have my favorite tracks in them. At least to me personally. Okay, let's actually get these 10 rings because I know for a fact you gotta get a lot of these rings in this stage in particular. No, give me that one, that red star ring. There we go. Not about to skip it now. Nice, nice. Making good pace. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this is definitely one that I actually gets me nervous because again, I'm going so fast, but I want to make sure I keep up with the time. But you obviously have to jump off the rails for certain portions. You don't have to, but I do. It's just like an instinct for me. At least for that red star ring, you have to though. It's like my instincts kicks in. There we are. Definitely no cheating involved. I just use my boost set. Alright. Yep. I was about to blast away, but no. I don't want to get hit by those spikes. Blast away! Blast away! As my good old friend Ryan Drummond would say. know, it's probably a good thing I haven't met the voice actors at all, because I'd probably be very weird and cringe around them. Again, not to say that's a bad thing, but me personally, I'm like, I don't want to act cringe. I probably would find a way anyways, but regardless, I don't want to. Alright, nicely done. Hopefully, yep, thank goodness it doesn't crash. Alright. Are not possible when on a Grail Rhine. Well, thanks for that note. I already knew that since the game came out. Oh, nice. We got the lemon flavor. I'm not going to say the other flavor, though, because that's weird. Okay. Alright, let's save here. Definitely running out of time, but you know what? I'm going to spare a couple more minutes, just because we are already getting halfway through the Chaos Emeralds that we need. Hello, guy. Little guy. Ooh, fancy. Hitting me in the directional, oh my gosh. Directional version of that. Directional angle with that. That's what I meant to say. Jesus, I can't talk sometimes. I'm guessing I can't climb here, huh? Alright, fine. I'll take the lame way out. Alright, did not mean to do that. No! Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Alright. Wait, can I actually land this? Nope, I can't. I already wasted my air boost. That's annoying. I really just wish you have unlimited air boost when you're in the air, but I guess that makes sense. You have to at least have some type of limitations. But I don't know, man. If I can blast around, I might as well just blast around freely at my own free will. Oh, it's a good thing we're actually stopping here, because I definitely want to have a stream dedicated to just this island in particular, because this one is definitely one of my favorites. It's just kind of, it's big enough, and obviously it doesn't have a lot of obstacles in your way where you're going through it with high speed. I don't know, it's one of my favorites. Obviously Ares Island would definitely be the best one, especially if you have the spin dash already unlocked. Because again, the spin dash just makes traveling a lot more fun. But regardless, I still think this one's probably one of my favorites too. Let's see here. Okay. Might as well just, yeah, might as well just go for the puzzles for this one. Well, let's uncover this island first, or this patch of the island, and then. Oh, that's new. I actually never seen the purple coins on Brian Rails before. Let's uncover a bit of these islands, this particular patch of land, Jesus, first, before we call it quits for now. Let's see. Pretty sure there was a yep, I was going to say there was a timer here, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I'm still breaking these barrels. I don't need any of the skill points.
I'm never trusting a tower again, no matter how cool it looks.
Is it because of the tower climbing segment, Sonic? Is that why? Man, it's funny how you go from that, it's like, oh man, that thing's just begging to be climbed. Imagine the view, to like, I'm never climbing a tower again, no matter how cool it looks. It's nice to see how your mind changes that quickly, huh? Nah, I can do it better. I'm never climbing a tower again, no matter how cool it looks. I don't know. I don't think I got it in me today. I didn't mean to get the Chaos Hormone, actually. I was trying to see if I could unlock some of the puzzles, but alright. Alright. Yeah, we got the Mary Jane again. No, I mean green apple flavor. Forget what I said previously. I'm guessing this is where the Starfall Island theme starts playing. Yep. Again, which is not bad. I like it. But I prefer the previous island theme more, but I'm just going to leave it on for a bit, especially during the next stream. Ooh, I almost missed that. No! Oh, thank goodness, okay. There we go. Whoop! Ah. Whew, okay. Definitely don't want to make any mistakes, at least not right now. Alright, let's see what this puzzle is. Ah, see, I knew it. There was a timer here. Yeah, I know we're already past half an hour, but I'm gonna probably stick around just a few more minutes because I really do want to cover at least this portion. Hey, there you are. There's the elder. The elderly. Yeah, it's hard to believe we're already getting close to the end of the game, though, because if you're going for everything, yeah, this game goes on for longer, like 30 or 40 hours. Which is a good thing. I feel like Sonic games definitely need to be longer, especially for almost going for everything. But again, I feel like when this game first came out, they did it better because obviously you just had to get all the collectibles, but not every single memory token. Now you have to in order to get 30% with like the new update and everything. Ooh, gosh, I almost missed. There we go. I guess I'll defeat you guys first. Yep. 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 That checks out. No way. You ain't touching this. I probably should just say random things every time I parry an enemy like that. Alright. No, let's not go there yet. I think there's like a cyberspace gate up here, actually. Yep. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your patronage. Let's see. I think there's like another puzzle here. But we're just gonna go here for right now. And obviously save. Because who doesn't love saving? Frequently. I'm a frequent saver. I don't want to lose all my progress. Who do you think I am? Someone that just like, he's like, I don't save at all. Unless my mind kind of like, my mind beats me up saying, no, you have to save on 3 save files, because you never know what's going to happen on the other one if it gets corrupted. We're running low on rings. Use side loop. Oh, this one! This one's cool. Especially the music, too. I like this stage, though, in particular. I feel like all the stages on this island are, like, really cool. Like, really nice, too. But yeah, no, this track in particular I love as well. It's really nice. Yep. Just defying all levels of physics. Alrighty. Oh, hey, I actually dodged that one that time. I usually always end up hitting up the Eggman springs every time I actually run through that. Ooh. There we go. Oops. Sorry about that. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Get away from that mouse. Alrighty, more vault keys. Although I'm pretty sure we unlocked everything, if I'm not mistaken. Unless there's still more to go. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just gotta check something real quick. Oh no. Ah. No. Come on. My signal is... Oh, there we go. Okay. Jesus, that was weird. Oh wait, I didn't even get enough rings on that one. What? That's why it was happening. Jesus. Alright, well I gotta get enough rings for that then. Let's see. I mean, there's rings here. Oh my god! I got distracted. This is why you don't text and drive, kids, because you get distracted easily like this. Alrighty, just gotta get some rings now. Gotta get that bling, and I'm gonna be balling in no time. Let's see here. Oh no! Oh. Okay, hopefully we get enough rings this time. Yeah, I didn't even notice I was supposed to collect those rings. And yeah, I know I have to collect a certain amount, but still, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, just like me in class, right? There we go. Okay. Alright, now I was just making sure my signal was fine, but then like I noticed like my signal was dropping for a moment. And I was like, oh god, no. My stream is already affected by my like the quality of my internet. There we go. There we go. Now we got one unlocked. That's what I was missing. Alrighty. Okay, I did not mean to go for that one, but alright. Ah, I didn't even need the... Oh, okay. Well, it's just for a member token anyways. Wait, I could just do this for this one. See? Also, I'm pretty sure this was just what I already uncovered. Yep. Okay, there's another ghost enemy, but... Wait. Oh yeah, no. That's another ghost guardian. Let me see. Is there a puzzle here that I need to unlock? Aside from that guy, I need to fight. Oh hey, I see you over there. Don't think you can hide from me. Nice, nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, you're already summoning the rains of hell. Oh, bad touch. Ah, my Kamehameha attack. Very effective. And that's a very... And that was a very slow spin dash. Oh boy, oh boy. Not with the laser. Get out of here with that. Oh yeah, I should probably do the other puzzle that I have to do since it's now nighttime. See if I'm fast enough. Of course I'll be fast enough. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog we're talking about here. Ah, see? We actually made it on it. Oh my god, are you serious? Ugh, this thing again. Alright, well. Where's the star bits? I like to call them star bits at this point because they just look like star bits from Mario Galaxy. I know they have an official name, but I can't be bothered right now. Maybe this is all an insinuation that this was meant to be Sonic's Galaxy's game this whole time instead of Sonic Lost World. Nah, that's stupid. What am I saying? That's a stupid joke. Oh, there you are. Ah, you're not gonna give me a pity spin? Alright, that's cool. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can actually talk to Sage, though. We'll talk to her and then we'll end the stream that way. And we already unlocked another vault. Ah, the last one, too. I know I said once I get everything of the keys, I might as well just not go for everything for the cyberspace stages, but... Nah, I have to. I feel like I've already gone pretty much around the whole game just doing that, so... Might as well. But first, I need to collect these things. These little star bits. Or starbursts. Starbursts are actually pretty good. What would be your favorite candy, honestly? I mean, mine are pretty much Jolly Ranchers, but it changes from time to time. If I want something sweet, Jolly Ranchers. If I want something rich in chocolate, definitely Reese's Pieces, or just not Reese's Pieces, Reese's Buttercups, or Kit Kats. It just depends. But I think I'll go for more the Reese's Buttercups. Honestly, they're my favorite. Wait, where am I going? Oh yeah, I know I'm collecting these star things, but I was trying to talk to Sage before I end it today. For today, because I thought I took longer than I was supposed to. All right, let's go meet with Sage, and hopefully, and I'm pretty sure the next stream for tomorrow is probably gonna be the last one too. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And a douche. Not douche, a douche. There we are. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. I just gotta get all these just to get my casino gambling addiction away. I mean, I know I can stop the spinner, but I might as well just let it happen automatically. Hang on, actually, nope. Okay, well, alright. I was trying to time it, but alright. Okay, what do you got to say for me before we end it?
So, we've got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads. I mean, I can roll with it now that I know it's alien tech, but it's still a bit weird to me. Like, why are the villages missing when everything else is so detailed?
The ancients had a difficult time adapting to this world, adjusting to the new flora and fauna, dealing with technological incompatibilities. Their settlements were under constant revision. The map was designed for a universal knowledge of the islands and their facilities.
I guess that makes sense. And it's probably a good idea to limit the info to make sure whoever can access it can be trusted first.
Nice, thank you. Alright. I mean, we still have a lot of progress to go, so it's a good thing that we're stopping now, because I'd rather dedicate the next stream to this island. So with that being said, we're going to save here. And then we'll call it off for today. I mean, not a bad stream overall, but even still, I kind of wish I got a little bit more into the island, but might as well just dedicate it to tomorrow's stream and hopefully finish the game tomorrow. But we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I think with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Like I said before, if you always want to support me, make sure to subscribe to my Twitch, especially if you want to leave a message to the chat, like I said before, and I'll say it again as always, once every stream. If you definitely want to leave a message in the chat, definitely subscribe to my channel so that way I can see the message. I probably would have to change it because I think I set a rule where like I can only see it if the person who subscribed has been following me for like a day or so, but I'm probably gonna have to change it because I don't want someone to have to wait a year to let their message be visible. Because like I said before, the only reason I have that is because I want to avoid bots and all that. But again, I'll probably have to look into it. But like I said, subscribe because it really helps me out. It really helps me out. It helps me support this and to keep this going. And obviously, like I said before, if you have any recommendations for any games that you want me to play or cover, then go ahead and leave them, especially on the comments on my streaming channel, my archive channel. It's definitely going to be in my bio and my links on Twitch. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm still, again, like I said, I'm still enjoying this game no matter what we're talking about and whatever the topic is, whether it be based on the game or something else entirely. I'm still having fun. It's always nice to run around in these islands like this, but yeah, with that being said, I think I'm going to call it for a day. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time you live in. Take care of yourselves, you know, be kind to one another. And as always, I'll see you. Oh. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye. Bye. I bid a fair due.